Good morning. Morning.
Saying good morning, you guys. Hi, buddy. You got your smile stick? Are you gonna donate it to Bruno? Uh-oh, did you steal his smile stick? Was that kind of rude or what? Oh, Herc says pee on that. Hi, buddy boy. Did you enjoy your guinea eggs this morning? Yeah. Was that good stuff? I know it. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? You got a messy face. What you been doing all night? What you been doing all night? Yes, I know. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. You know we don't let Bruno do this with us. You claiming my hat back? What your goatees up to? They're over here getting fed, aren't they? Come on. Yes, I know. We're all a little hyper this morning, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, they were pretty chill when I first came down here, all just laying down out here, but bring food into the equation and it changes.
It is a gorgeous day. Hey guys, welcome back to Dos Acres. Photo op. Man, today's exciting, guys, for multiple reasons. It is a beautiful spring day. I think it's only supposed to get to about 70 or so. Won't complain about that. Most of your thermostats are set to about 70. See the indoor-outdoor joy there? Yeah. But today, I have been anticipating this day. Friday, we were gonna have Chad out, but plans, schedules changed, and today's Monday. And so Chad's on his way right now. Why is Chad coming? Chad from Doss Farms, that's my older brother, and he's got a lot of experience with cattle, banding bulls to make them steers, birthing calves. He just recently had a real big event with a good friend of ours, his neighbor, and it was a tragedy, but it's kind of a part of it. You know, there's bad that comes with the good, there's good that comes with the bad, and I'm hoping and praying that today will just go smoothly. It'll be a nice, easy task, because I'm gonna let Chad do as much as he's willing to do. And I have a feeling Chad's gonna force me to do as much as I'm willing to do. So we are gonna get Lowrider. He is our bull calf that we got from Jay and Charlotte over at Algier Ranch. And he is intact, so he's not a steer. So it drives Shannon nuts. She doesn't know what to call him. Drives Shannon nuts. Don't. Here.
It drives Kyle nuts that I call them steers and they're not.
She calls them steers. They're not steers. She calls them cows. They're not cows. One's a steer, one's a bull calf, so they're cattle. I've looked it up, and I know a lot of you guys like to correct us, so we're trying to get it right. We're trying to say it right. Well, I say we.
What up, man?
I'm trying to. Oh, who cares about that? He ain't got no neck nuts, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Well, and he ain't a real man. That's all I'm saying. Where you going, Spruce? Throwing a fit? Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, 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 nom. What's up, Spruce Loose? What's up, buddy? See you later. Oh, bottle baby.
When I came down here, he was up here on the haircut and just totally blended in. He's a big turd.
Big turd. Yeah, that's our only bottle baby, guys. If you're kind of new here because of the cattle or because of, well, for whatever reason, we have 11 goats. 7 of them were born here. Oh, Harry, that's my special one right there. Special's a real nice way to put it. Eating my dog food. This guy came from Chad. Chad had a goat named Bruce, AKA Brucifer, and that was a big goat. He was by far bigger than Spruce. He was noisy, he was stinky, he was just, yeah, he was a terror. So Chad thought it'd be awesome when Bruce accidentally knocked up the neighbor goat. I don't know how else to say that. He thought it would be funny for us to help raise one of the kiddos because the mama just split. I would too if Bruce was the partner. That's terrible, I don't mean that. So we raised Spruce, he was a bottle baby, and then all the rest of these guys, well, most of them, this is the only farm they've known. Blue, Mama, I guess Luigi's had a tiny bit of experience elsewhere, but everybody else was born here. This is all they know. So we just lied to him and build this perfect goat world for him. And Spruce is the most charismatic.
What do you mean we lied to him?
We lie to the goats. They don't know any different. We misled them. We didn't lie, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm kind of silly this morning because I am very anxious to get Lowrider taken care of. Spruce, do we need to band you while Chad's here? Huh? I don't think so. These knickknacks ain't going nowhere. Hi, Luke. Earl man. And a lot of folks that haven't been here a long time ask about our goats that don't have ears, our earless wonders. Well, they have ears. They're just a different kind of ears. These are La Mancha goats, at least hybrid. Mario is their daddy. And if you go back in some of our older videos, we had a buck named Mario, and he bred with Blue. This sweet lady over here that took some warming up. Took some time to come around. She came from a different farm through an auction, and she was very standoffish for months and months. And as you can tell, she's still a little hesitant, but she loves the attention. But she's a La Mancha, and if you look, she's got those little bitty baby ears. What are the two kinds? Gopher and elf. Gopher and elf ears. Look it up if you guys want to know more about it, but that's just the breed of goat. We didn't take their ears. It's her. It's her boy Earl. Silly boy. Dookie has ears. Got those from his daddy Mario. But that is one of Blue's babies from the same batch that this guy came from. And little Miss Daisy, our only doeling. She's so sweet. She thinks she's tough. Oh, and Larry and Harry from the first batch. Where's the other earless wonders? Hair Bear, our little special boy. I don't think he was fully developed as a goatlet, if I'm just being honest. We love him to pieces, but he just makes silly decisions. Hey, like eating dog food. Hey, Perk, you gotta keep him off it. Get out of there, Hair Bear. And then Larry, who clearly is Blue's baby. Larry, come here. Can I see your cute little ears, buddy? No? You headed to the mineral block? You catch my drift. Got a lot of cool goats. Some of them don't have ears. Some of them don't have brains. Ugh. That's one of the brainless ones. And this goat, that's a funny looking goat right there. Bruno, man, are you such a good boy or what, buddy? I'm so proud of you. Okay, so we're gonna finish feeding these guys. I have not fed Beans and Lowrider yet because I want to be able to encourage them to go wherever we need them to go via grain. And as soon as Chad gets here, we're gonna go up there, get this party started. Weege man, you didn't even get a spotlight, did you? This is Mario's brother. We did band him, so he got to stay. And I think he's pretty stinking happy about it because this guy runs the goats. He's the goat boss. And he loves attention. He's the biggest goat in here, for sure. Spruce ain't far behind him, but I don't think he's gonna catch you, Weege. Oh, no, yep, nope, keep scratching, yep, keep scratching, keep talking, Oh, am I supposed to say more good things about you? Yep, He's just a gentle giant, guys. We love old Weege. And he does a really good job at kind of keeping everybody at bay. When the girls go into heat, the boys get a little crazy, and this guy kind of maintains the peace. He makes sure they don't get too rambunctious with the girls because none of them are equipped to do so anyhow. Ain't that right, big fella? Yep, and I smile all the time. Yep. We love you, buddy. Yeah. You like your scratches, Rudolph. And before you ask, this pink nose, it's from the paint on the hay feeders. He's had it forever. That stuff just won't go away, will it? And I think you also kind of rub your fur off your nose while you're eating hay because you get a little, well, Spruce says hi. You get a little amped up for your hay, don't you, buddy? Yep, keep scratching, It's a good boy. Major win yesterday, guys. If you don't know, if you're newish here, I hate very little things in life. There's very few things I can say that I hate in life, but one thing that I hate, wasps. Every single one of them, all of them. I hate them all. I'm terrified of them. I run, I scream, I smack them with my hat, I try to get ahead of Shannon so that she's the one in behind. I mean, I just got to beat her. It's terrible. So we were at Atwood's yesterday, and I was getting some stuff for the boys up the hill. And I randomly walked by the pesticide and, you know, wasp spray, hornet spray aisle or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I need to see. I've got my favorite spray. I've tried them all. I have literally tried them all. And I've learned that the Ortho spray is my go-to. Semi-affordable compared to Braid and other things, but it's got the best long distance shot and consistency of stream, and it foams really well. I think that's the most important. No, I don't get paid by Ortho. I should get paid by Ortho. Anyway, we're at Atwood's and they had the Ortho spray. And guys, if you know anything about wasp spray, you've researched it, they're like $4 to $8 per can, especially in the retail stores. I think Atwood's made a mistake. They were $1.99 a can. $1.99. I took a picture, I videoed it, I was making sure, I was like, if we get up to that register and these don't ring up right, I'm gonna throw a fit. I don't really do that, I just pay the price and ring up that because I'm whatever. But anyway, we grabbed 8 cans. I'm gonna go back today and get all the rest of them off the shelf. It was like my birthday. We went and did laundry at my folks, Grandpa Dawes Farms, and I was bragging about it. The second I walked in, it was like, hey, don't go buy that wasp spray. I'm gonna buy it all, but it's a really good price over there if you need it. So I'm well equipped because the wasps are coming out now. It's cattle time, boys and girls. Good job. Come on, slow-mo. Hey.
He's like, I have a feeling something's happening today.
He stole a cube, took it out. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna move this 3 feet at a time. Gotta get it way down here so you can see it. Yeah, you know where we're going. Look at you, holy cow, that's the fastest he'd ever moved.
It's a bucking bronco.
That is the fastest. You want him in a corner?
Yep. Oh, they don't go any closer?
You need to unfin it and...
Yeah, that's about all you got. No, let's try this. Take it down feet away. Yeah. Just pull it out of there, man. One more. So now what we want to do is, there we go. Take a rope, come behind me. I mean, at least you can only fit me in the shin, the lower.
That's very true. You're,
When I was coming over, Dad was like, be careful. I was like, of what?
Of what? This guy, yeah, I've never seen him kick either.
I bet if he steps on your foot,
You might feel it.
yeah,
It's good. Good
because the
possibility.
weight's lower doesn't mean it's less.
You want me to put this between the panels? Or keep the panels
Yeah.
together?
Let's try something here. Let's go for it.
Oh, he's totally pooping. Watch your leg.
That's all right. I'm used to that. Hold still, buddy. Hold still. Go poke.
You didn't react to it, did he?
I can't do it.
Come on, birds. Come on.
Tag. Tag, she wrote on a little button and a red tool. He's so strong. He's a little chunk, man. This will be real careful. Tag. What else? Oh yeah, now we need a little green Cheerio and a metal tool.
Glad your brain's working.
Not at all. Lowrider, they're eating your food, man.
Yeah, and he don't do anything about it.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Savages.
Come on, birds. Go on. Whoa.
So here's a fun
Go on.
Okay, so you
Come
have
on.
in.
You
Try.
try. Nope.
My knee. Right there.
Yeah, he is pushing, isn't he?
Yep, he don't want to be in there. Buddy, they say when you raise a steer, there's only one bad day, and it's processing day. I don't buy that. No, it's not.
It's today.
It's a bad week. All right.
Did you poo on him?
Oh, probably. You got teeth, slow rider. What's up with that? Gosh, that's a set now.
Is it?
Yeah. Really wish I didn't have to lay him here.
Do you need me to try to get my boot on the inside of his back right leg?
I think we'll be all right. Hang on. Does he only have one?
Perry said that's a possibility. He thought he saw only one. I thought I saw one up higher than the other one.
Oh, there they are. I think he's got 30.
Please tell me you're good.
We're going to get him more food just because those silly birds.
I know, I should have put it up on the hay bale, but I
Just
wouldn't.
watch Beans.
I don't think so. So far,
He's
Bean's
still-
good. He usually takes about 8 or 9 minutes. The hamstring's on fire. Chad's doing the worst part, so I'm not going to complain.
He just doesn't have much skin to get the other one down.
Gosh, birds. Go on, man.
Can you toss it up on that hay bale real quick? I don't think they'll fly up there for it.
You don't think so?
Yeah, even if they do, they won't be right here. Come on, buddy.
Oh! That was my face. Go on, birds. Go on. Go on. Find something else to do. Go on. Go on. How you doing, Beans? Pretty good. Is that good stuff? You're almost done.
Can you another Cheerio?
No, he just doesn't have a very big sack, which is why it looks like only one is hanging.
You can't really get
And there's no,
side by side.
normally there's noticeably 2 freaking testicles. How long can you sit there?
Long enough.
So I've never had it take this long, but don't worry, he's not hurting.
I believe it. He's actually kind of, the pressure comes and goes. Like he'll push back on me and then give it up for a minute.
Beans, you're gonna get a little extra today just so that you stay over here.
Okay, so you got that 7-way, which is black leg, coccydiple gonorrhea, whatever else the pirates died of back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this was tetanus, and he's officially gonna be a steer. I got them both in there, but he is deformed.
See,
We should not leave him a bull because
nobody would want that.
it's just so high up. It's like he doesn't have enough room for them to both drop down.
My neighbor thought he only had one when he came in and met him, but I saw the one you're talking about, but
Yeah.
there's just no room for the other one to come down next to it.
Tell him I found both.
Send him his way. Yeah, we'll give him proof whenever they're.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I wonder if we could swap him and Beans and get Beans that 7-way, because he's not had it.
I think all you gotta do is lure Beans over with food, and he's
If
here.
I take his food,
Do
he'll
another one, and I'd put the strap leg next to that. Okay.
took it all the way up. Good job, big little fella.
Sweet. Let's swap their feed, see if Beans likes this or not. Or just leave it open. Will he come over and take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if he likes these things. He's kind of jumpy because he knows me, but he knows something's up.
Yeah.
So let's just take him up here. Okay.
Hey, at least he's pooping outside of the little pen area.
He's pooping that new feeder. Keep coming with it, buddy. Loves his food. Thank goodness.
He's trying to pull the bucket back to him.
We're right in the corner.
Yeah. We'll fix it there. Yep, we will.
Nope. You sucker.
Anything I can do, let me know.
Just don't let go of the gate.
Got it.
This is so weird. It looks weird from here. If this ain't your thumbnail, you love me.
Now, he does like to get revenge, so be ready.
So I put a band around his tail. Walk around looking like a docked steer.
Is that a thing? Can you do that?
No, I mean, if he kicks me, we'll do it.
I thought he was going to get you with that left one there for a minute.
Well, Ryder, we need to get you some food, huh?
Oh, I'll take it.
Why don't you take it from the outside?
Yeah, he's looking for blood. He's a good big fella.
So Beans had not had the 7-way because just didn't see the need. He's on my farm. I thought we were going to sell him. So he only had the, the tetanus when he got banded and the ear tag. So now he's got 7-way. You'll never have to do anything again.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, you did the hard part and I'm tired. Yep. And Shannon and viewers, look, they're not mad. Their feelings are not hurt. They don't want to be put in spaces that they don't get to control the situation. So thanks, man. You just got to put up with it and get through it.
Well, with cattle, so what's the slow is fast? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So it's always slow.
Okay.
I've never had a flag I wave in their face. I've never hot shot them. Now, you go over to G-Dub's place and you get a hot shot. They're not handled. They're not grain trained.
Yeah.
They don't want to go. They don't want to go. And
Yep.
they're 1,500 pounds. So with mine though, typically I do it as quick and fast as I can, because what you're supposed to do when you build a panel system or a corral you want it to progressively get smaller, and then the shoot is the smallest part. Now this was a surprise attack.
Yeah.
So this was a little bit of a shock, especially to him, because he's never been handled like that.
Yeah, because I felt him a couple times take a deep breath, lowrider, and he just kind of realized, like, you know what, there's not anything I can do, and he would relax for 30 seconds, and then he'd get back into it. That guy, I saw you having to give it right back to him because he knows what's going on.
Well, and they're not prey animals, but they're not attack animals.
Right.
They're only attacking if they feel threatened.
Yep.
You know. So yeah, you just do it. I mean, if he was any bigger, I wouldn't have done that.
I mean, at that point, like, if he's bigger than that, at that point you have to have a shoot, right? Like a legit shoot.
Yeah. So lowrider was so small that we couldn't even close the panels close enough, but we actually could have with him, and we could have just tied the panel off, and he wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
Gotcha.
Because then you can actually take, most of the chutes have what's called a push bar, and you can slide the bar in behind them, and they can't kick backwards. With him, we could have just used a broomstick, because there's no strength until they try and actually kick.
Yeah, like he did it after Bruno one time, and you see he has to do like a little kind of a double kick to get the one leg to come all the way out with
They got a good jab, but there's no haymaker.
Yeah, but the part that you're pushing him with, you don't want a jab there. Very good, man. I tell you what, I can't thank you enough. Have you do that by yourself? You banded by yourself?
Yeah, I have a shoot.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I banded him. Actually, Case did. But I mean, they can't even. I put Bell in the chute and Craig checked her.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know. But no, you saw the video of G-Dubs, right?
Yeah. That was a good time. I have to admit, that's what was going through my head while you were doing this. I was like, this is nothing compared to.
I've done that 3 times now. June, Tipsy, and G-Dubs.
Tipsy. Which one had Frank?
June.
Anyway, so yeah, I got Larry's was the same way, and they did work on that a little bit, babe.
They did?
Yep.
Good.
Somebody else took the edges off. You can smell it. I mean, I had it in the back of the truck, and
It takes like a month to work.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know.
all right.
No, I wouldn't.
Just gotta go.
I wouldn't ivermectin him. There's no dry skin. I mean, I look at it this way. If I can count the ticks, that's normal.
Okay.
It's when you look at him and you're like, what did you do?
Yeah. Which that was before we put the ivermectin on. That was literally, I think it was the day after you dropped him off, 1 or 2 days. And there were 15, 20 around his butthole. He had a line of them over his eyeball. And then they came off pretty good.
I think you kind of scratched them off.
He's probably pinched his ear in the gate.
Oh, yeah.
He was in there pretty good.
He's, like you said, man, he's got that athletic longhorn. I mean, I got to keep an eye on him.
Well, his mom, Tipsy, believe it or not, as big as she is, and probably Nellie, as big as they are. I'm talking 1,200 pounds. The Longhorns are extremely athletic. Most people say fencing is a suggestion because they can just blow through it. They'll just straight jump it.
Well,
wow.
I've wondered about that with this a few times. If he's staying on the outside of the fence too long with his feed, he acts like he's gonna come get it from you.
Just keep the food coming.
Yeah.
And then at that point, if you keep the food coming and one keeps getting out, every rancher farmer is going to be like, eat it.
Yeah.
Don't let it do that.
Yeah.
MJ, you know the little pretty steer we have. You see the video where he gored taters?
No.
I didn't see that one.
He got pretty sharp tips on his horns, and it's Bell's little boy, and that disposition passed right to him. He's kind of a jerk. Now, Taters started it, but Taters picked a fight with Finn the other day.
Isn't Taters bigger than him?
Oh, yeah, a lot bigger. But when you're fighting somebody with the horn, you know, he's literally fighting somebody, punching somebody with
somebody that's got, weapons versus somebody that doesn't.
But
where'd he get him?
His horns?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and then he got him in the neck, all under here, and that's a puncture, which you really got to be careful about, because a puncture, actually, the skin goes in. So if you have dirt, it gets infected easier, whereas a cut kind of scars out. So we're watching him, but he appears fine. I don't think it was actually 5 or 6 punctures. I think he had some on his horn and kept poking him. But you remember,
same spot.
Well, Tater's being that Charolais dude, I bet his skin's half an inch thick.
And the last time I saw him in person, man, he shocked me at how big he was. Which that makes sense. The same like Luigi when he scabbed on his neck.
Yeah.
From getting into it hurt, like they scab outward like real nasty far. And you're like, is that normal? And it just comes off.
Yep. And Tater's, he has that. There's something they can get where they have scar tissue on the outside. He had a, it's not an ivermectin tag, but it's like a pesticide tag in his ear. And it started getting cartilage buildup on the backside, so I just cut it out.
So, like his body was gonna try and take it over.
Well, it's just scar tissue. It just builds up whatever that stuff is. But it could have been allergic to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to lay in poop.
That's all right. I spread a little hay around.
It's $5 a hay, man.
Yeah, it's a day's wages in that boy.
That's true. Well, dude, I can't tell you the anxiety, and I've been nervous about this just because I've never done it, seen it, and you, lifesaver. I appreciate the help of time.
This is way smoother. There was a guy that came and helped me. I cowboy cut my first one with my knife. I made Case film it.
Oh my!
It still exists. Yeah.
Just
I had a pair of Rocky Mountain oysters in my freezer for about 6 months. Never got the courage up. I just threw them away. But the second one, he got so big that I couldn't pin him down. It was those 2 Angus Holsteins I had.
Beaky boys.
Mm-hmm. So a guy named Justin Moore, he came out and put a rope around his neck, and Justin's got 50, 60 head, 200 acres. He came out and we tied this calf around his neck. Well, granted, he's probably as big as beans.
Yeah.
Well, the calf started getting mean and started pulling. Justin just stood there and let him pull till he choked himself out. We walked over and snapped a rubber band on his huevos.
Oh my gosh.
He got up. He didn't have any idea. He just got up like, what?
I've never heard of that. I don't know how I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Of course, that's probably been 4.5 years ago.
It's not advised, but we were trying not to get hurt.
Right.
And
does anybody ever hog tie him?
You can't. Well, that's what I tried to do with that mama cow the other day. There's a thing.
Like when you were coming in before you had to get out of there?
Yes.
Okay.
So when they lay down and they tuck their feet up underneath them, you can tie a rope in the back hock and the front hock, and then they can't stand up. Now, what the heck I thought I was going to do just because she couldn't stand up, I don't know. But I was going to try it. But we just had to wait till she got tired enough. And fortunately, we were able to save her. But it's the same way with June and Tipsy. We let them get so tired, they just gave up. And then you got about an hour before you lose both of them. Because the calf's tail was dead calf's tail was cold for 2 hours.
Wow.
We were headed to the chute, but there's 250 acres in that little pasture. So
Yeah.
It was a long walk.
I was wondering if you got to hook up the chute, trailer it in
Well, and
there.
after I tried to tie her, we had to be real careful while we were walking her because I was not her favorite person.
I was going to say, I'm pretty
so
sure you had a target on you.
G-Dub's behind her, Ray's over here in the side-by-side with G-Dub's mom, and I'm over here on the right, and every time she look over here, G-Dub go, Chad? I go, I'm watching.
I see her.
So, no, she was headed towards either the pond or the chute, and I was keeping her from going to the pond, so we knew she was getting tired, she wanted water.
Okay.
You're gonna be okay, big guy. Sorry we had to do it. was quite an experience.
That was. You know, you build it out in your head how it's going to go, what's going to happen, who's going to get their boots pooped on, who's going to have to hold on the hardest, and
Who's gonna have to lay down and poop?
Yeah, Chad. I'm very appreciative. I think I've mentioned that before. I'm very appreciative for that, and I think originally he was going to have me do the banding.
The bug on my hat.
He was going to have me do the actual banding, but short version, lowriders' testicles were like this instead of beside each other. They were like this, and the scrotum was a little too tight to make it easy work. Let's put it that way. And Chad saw that and noticed that immediately. And I told him, I said, hey, by the way. So he's like, yeah, let me get down there. And so yeah.
And he got down there.
And I tell you what, man, those animals, they're even as little as Lowrider is, they are just powerful. And when he wanted to push back, I mean, my leg was falling asleep, my hip was going, I was out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go sit down. And Beans, we got Beans in there to give him a shot. He was gonna move the whole corral with us. And so I had to grab on, he started lifting it up, and man, I was proud of Chad. He just kept him in there and knew how to keep from getting kicked, which is important because Beans is a kicker.
Yes.
So thank you, Chad, over at Doss Farms. That's my big brother doing big brother things. I appreciate it a ton. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this encourages you to get some bulls of your own and turn them into steers.
That's what you hope out of all this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I also hope that you know that here in just a little while, you can now say we got steers and you don't have to specify.
I'm saying it now. It's a steer pen now.
Okay, well.
You can stop correcting me.
Who, me or them?
You.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, babe. You're right. He's a bull cap still. What? All right, guys. Well, Bruno's worn out. I'm hungry. We're going to go sit down. Thanks for coming by. We love and appreciate you. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye. You're such a good boy. He's so exhausted.
He has been really good this whole time. He was taking naps under his uncle's truck.
Yeah.
Good boy, Bruno.